What's up, everybody? I'm Allison Johnson, and you're watching Pulling the Black Card. And on Friday, I did a show on Kyrie Irving, who, by the way, I support wholeheartedly. I really do. Every time I go to tape a show, my dog walks around and makes all this noise. Anyway, sit down, Elijah. Go find somewhere to sit and chill. Listen, y'all, I'm I just feel like I really I rushed into doing that show. And as a new content creator, we must be critical of ourselves. You know, as a regular, you know, when I perform on stage, I'm very critical of myself. And with this new adventure, and I need to do the same. And I did the show, and I didn't look into, like, it was things like um, Shaq, Jigaboo 1, and Charles Barkley, Jigaboo 2, on ESPN, and Charles Barkley saying that Irvin should have been suspended. I guess he meant indefinitely. I don't know. And then Shaq called him an idiot. And then that white man, he just said a little something in between, but nothing like that. See, they hire these two kind of house niggas for this kind of job, you know, because this wasn't the first time they have said and done stupid things. I don't know if many of you are old enough to remember. I'm so old. I remember when they were trying to make Martin Luther King Day a national holiday. That's how old I am. Okay. And I remember, you know, everybody was for it. And Stevie Wonder had been fighting for it. And of course, Dr. King's widow, Coretta Scott King, had been fighting for this. You know, there's no reason. Got all these white slave owning presidents with a holiday. Damn. Dr. King can't get one. Charles Barkley was the only house nigga, okay, who was like, I don't see where it's necessary to have a yeah, him. And then we got to remember the both of them, the tag team, you know, of Dumb and Dumber, was saying that Breonna Taylor, she should have dated somebody different. Maybe, you know, they felt sorry for him. And then I think it was Shaq, because, you know, isn't he some kind of honorary police? I don't know what the hell. That her boyfriend shot at the cop, and, you know, what did they expect when you shoot at me if I was the cop? And I'm thinking, okay, so he's thinking, that's how he's thinking. Texas is a carry state. I lived in Texas. My son lives in Texas. It's a carry state. Okay. So that means you can have a gun in your home. And does he mean to tell me, listen, anybody, this is for everybody. This time, I'm not just talking to black folk. Okay. This is for everybody. If somebody coming through your front door and you have a weapon such as a gun, okay, what you gonna do? Because most people don't think, oh, that must be the police coming through. No, you think it's somebody coming to get you or your stuff or the person you love or whoever's in the house with you. Okay? He did what he was supposed to do. He can't help he's a good shot. If he wouldn't have done it, then man, come on. So these two, I didn't know about them calling Kyrie an idiot and all that kind of stuff. And I know none of them have seen it. I hadn't read about what the president, you know, of the NBA and the owner had said, you know, had tweeted. This ass make me sick. And Kyrie did something that is a beautiful thing. He's opened many black people eyes. He's teaching, he was pointing us to something. Because I know I should know more about this. And I can't wait to watch this movie when I get off of here, you know, because I want to learn. And I know it's a lot and sometimes even white scholars will tell the truth. Lord, yes, I said it. Yeah, especially the ones from other countries. They'll tell the truth. But most likely, this is black scholars who dug and found out the truth and dug people. That's why we got to love our scholars and historians. We have to, because they leave us things. And I heard somebody on one time on a YouTube channel say, I'm not really, I know his name, but I'm not going to say it. I'm not really into that history stuff that happened back then. I'm living right now. And it's such an ignorant statement. I mean, if you ain't into reading it that all the time or, whatever, but to say that you don't want to know about your history, and our history is so vast because like I always say, we are the beginning of everything. We started it all. Okay? And so if you say you don't want to know about yourself, you don't want to know the different things that you were Jew, you are the people, you are the chosen ones, you are the first Hebrews. Don't you want to know that? So you could tell your child that's what they don't want us to know. You don't hear any other, I have never heard another race of people say, I don't want to know my history. I heard a Puerto Rican say it. I got Cuban friends. I never heard a Cuban say it. I never heard an Italian say it. I never heard an Irish say it. I never heard people from the island, even, people from the island. My daddy's Jamaican. They wanted, it's American blacks be bugging me out. The shit that come out our mouth. And when something bad happens to us, you're like, well, what? How could they treat us like that? Because some of us are niggas who say, I don't need to know my history. I just live for today. Listen, you got to live for today. But knowing your history, sometimes it will tell you why things are happening right now. For some reason, the European Jewish person thinks they have the patent on the religion. And sometimes with them, sometimes it's a religion, sometimes it's a race, whatever fits their narrative. So I'm going to watch the movie. And I'm here to say, as a new creator, YouTube, a new person to YouTube. I know I may have had my channel, but everybody had a YouTube, but that doesn't mean you go on it. So as a new content creator, I am learning things. And I'm a person who will do the research. So we need to support Kyrie Irving. And they coming down on him. The damn thing is still on Amazon. Nobody's getting on Amazon. Yo, thank you, Mr. Kyrie Irving, for opening my eyes to seeing something new. Anything I could learn about Black people, my people, I can't, you could learn. We have done so many things. I knew there was Black Jews, but I never looked at it from this perspective. And I'm going to learn more and more and more. And I'm always saying, we are the beginning of everything. I should have known. But they're always coming at us with other things. They always coming at us, so you got to constantly be on your toes. And if you're a person who's trying to know more about themselves, they always coming at us. So Kyrie Irving, which I stand with you. I can't speak. I've learned from this show. I can't speak for everybody. Had a person write on my comment, what we are we talking about? My ass is black. This is called calling the black card. I mean, excuse me, I don't mean to be all gutter, but I'm a Black woman. This is calling the black card. I'm telling you, I love my people. I'm not saying hate other people, but we need to stand together. So this person asked me, when you talking about we, who you talking about? Can you imagine a Jewish person, a white Jewish person saying that? You're saying that Kyrie is anti-Semitic. Who are you talking about when you say we saying that? They already know because they in solidarity. Okay, so let's do that. Let's get together more on one accord. So I'll be watching this, and we're yeah, Hebrew to Negro. I'll be watching this when I get off of here. So I love y'all. I just had to get that out, and I'm going to get better and better, and I'm going to get more equipment. And, I hope you'll be able to hear this. I'm taping it from the phone. I love y'all. Go out and love somebody. It's for free, right? Take care. Support Kyrie.